Good morning, Aquarius. This is going to be your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, October 15th. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. All right, so starting out today, Seven of Cups. This is about exploring options. Depending on what other cards we get here, this could also mean not really knowing what path to go down, and it's almost like we are spoiled for choice is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else comes through here. I'm going to pull an oracle card for clarification on this one. Yeah, so the frog and lotus for metamorphosis, I think, you know, when we have great change, we can often be really overwhelmed by what that means and what the next steps are. So it could be this morning you're kind of, you are more in this overwhelm phase. I'm going to pull through cards for the latter half of your day here, Aquarius. Let's see where we're at. So yeah, as the day progresses, we have this Five of Cups. This can be a card about grief. It can be a card about not turning to emotional resources that you have. You're kind of overly focused on what you've lost. So yeah, in conjunction here with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like you are doing too much. So ultimately the inevitable result is that when you kind of do too much at once, you're not going to stick. Not everything's going to stick. But I think there's a grieving process here for you that might actually be detrimental, is like you're expecting everything to work out when inevitably and statistically it can't, right? Because only certain things are going to stick when you're doing, you know, if you pull 100 cards, you're only going to respond to a few of them. So yeah, so I'll pull in what's in conflict with us today. Yeah, the World card. So I think a lot of this is about an ending, but you know, the World card reversed means there's some grief going on here about, it's almost like I'm getting that you're, you know, something is ending, and kind of as a reaction to that, you're maybe hurriedly looking into a lot of different things to do next, as a way to cope with not being comfortable with this thing ending. But I think the shift in focus here, and I'll pull in our overall message card, the shift in focus should be on the bittersweetness of the ending rather than seeing it as a good or even a bad thing. Giving ourselves appropriate time to grieve is important. So rather than overwhelm yourself with activities, take some time. Yeah, and the overall message for the day, reverse Chariot. The Chariot is about ultimately wrangling two opposing forces. So this might be your excitement to move on to the next thing, but also your grief that something is ending, and these need to be kind of these need to be tempered a little bit. So think about ways that you can acknowledge the grief you're feeling, while also, you know, very slowly looking into what might be next and what you're transitioning into, but not necessarily trying to do everything at once as a reaction to this end. I hope that's helpful, Aquarius. Have a wonderful Wednesday, October 15th.